Hello, this is Panda. Today I came prepared. I have my script, so I'm gonna be not reading but checking my bullet points to talk. I also hopefully fixed the problem with the focus. And I am wearing this balance shirt, which is ironic because my life is like everything but balance right now. So today I wanted to talk about my weight loss and what I actually start doing to finally lose weight. I think my background is very important because I'm 41 years old. I have been overweight or obese since I was a teenager. And I have really bad relationship with my body since I was teenager. For example, I don't wear short sleeves or short pants since I was 15. I have no kids. Right now I don't work really. If you wanna check why, you can check my previous video about CGM. I explained a bit there about myself. I wanted to lose weight since I guess forever. I never lost more than 8 kilos intentionally. I never was healthy body size in my entire adult life. And I want to lose around 50 kilos, which is over 100 pounds. And I am actually halfway there. To be honest, I don't know how much I should lose. People are saying that you usually have more to lose than you think, but I don't know. Right now I'm focusing on the scale, but I sure will think about body recomposition in the future. This video is just my 25 years of experience. I just want to share what is finally helping me. First pillar is calorie deficit, and the second pillar is consistency. Right now I am using MyFitnessPal to log everything I eat, and I do it since May 2025, so it's over a year now, and I am losing extremely slowly, but I am losing. I did log my food previously, but I usually gave up after like a few weeks or few months because I thought there are no results. But now I can see when I check my average data. Okay, for example, I started in May 2025, and in September, so a couple months later, I was like, I'm losing weight, but it's really slow. Why? What the heck? And I checked my data in FitnessPal, and I saw that, yeah, I was in a deficit, but it was never the 500 calories deficit that I had set. So I checked my deficit and TDEE calculator and just picked the one for the slowest weight loss. And then when I checked my data in September, I was not in this deficit. I was still in deficit, but it was much smaller than I was hoping for. So I, on average, was in a 100 calories deficit, 200, maybe 300 calories deficit, but I still am losing weight. And I am not hungry. I'm eating like everything. I didn't exclude any food groups. It was really a mental shift for me to see that I don't have to hit this goal every day or even never to lose weight. Okay, so second thing that I do, and this is something that I consider, I mean, it is not a cheat, or is it? I am using box diet. It's not that I started to losing this box diet and then I started to lose weight. I actually was trying this diet first, I think 8 years ago, and it didn't work then. And throughout all those years I tried, I was on and off this box diet. And I think most important is for me in this diet is I am learning about portion, because when I have like almost 500 calories dinner or lunch and there's 40 grams of protein and my brain is screaming to me that it is too little, you will starve, you have to eat more. This is when I usually after dinner eat something sweet, but then I have to first of all tell my brain that this is enough. Really, this is not a starvation portion and it's gonna be okay. And also recently I learned that the protein takes satiety signal from the guts to the brain needs half an hour to reach. So I really try to like sit after dinner and or any other meal with data that there was a lot of protein, a lot of fat, some fiber, so you are okay, you are full, you don't need any more food. So this diet helps me to see what real nutrition looks like. I also don't like to cook, and I also have a lot of thoughts about food all the time. And with this diet, I only have to think once when I have to choose what I'm gonna eat for the next 5 days, because I eat it from Monday till Friday. And on the weekends, I am trying to implement what I learn. This diet makes me not think about food, because I have the every meal for the next week like prepped, chosen. I don't have to think what's for dinner, nothing like that. This is really like helping with the food noise, I think. This is diet like home cooked meal, and there's cake if you wanna, and with sugar and flour, and there's bread, there's everything, and it's just the portion that are important to learn. This time it helps because I am training my brain to what actually nutrition is. Okay, then the next thing is, as I mentioned, I am 41. I watch a lot of videos about diet and exercise advices for women in menopause or perimenopause or women over 40, and the most important thing that everyone is saying is to increase protein intake. So I aim for now to eat over 110 grams of protein a day, and this is crucial to protect your muscle mass. And then the other thing is diet-wise is to increase fiber intake. And with this box diet, when I am choosing more protein rich options, there is usually less fiber. So I actually Okay, so this is editing Panda and I have to voice over this part. I started to ramble a lot, and what I meant is I bought
gummies with fiber, and also I bought gummies with cider vinegar, because in my video about CGM, about lowering sugar spike, I mentioned that this mixture of psyllium husk with water and with apple cider vinegar. So because this mixture is like disgusting, I decided to order gummies instead, in hope that they will work.
Okay, so calorie, box diet, protein and fiber. And then it's another thing I started to do. I actually started to eat breakfast when I got hungry in the morning. I tried intermittent fasting, and this led me to not eat breakfast. And I also was trying to eat breakfast as late as possible and then lunch as late as possible, because I have to have many calories, as many calories as possible in the evening, because this is where I usually like I'm sitting in front of computer and I'm like little bored and I have sweets and I wanna eat them and I'm hungry. So I thought this was smart to push your calories more to the later parts of day. But then I watched this one video where this lady was saying that if you have this evening not very good behaviors, you should eat normal breakfast, you should eat lunch at normal time. So I decided, well, why not? I started to eat breakfast when I get hungry in the morning. This switch in time caused that I actually have less this need to eat in the evening. This is because I don't starve all day. I try not to kill my hunger and just eat when I'm hungry. The last part is I'm extremely stubborn. I hate physical activity. And I think this is engraved in my brain since elementary school. And since I watched those MTV programs where they take the obese or overweight teenager and they make them exercise so much they like literally throw up. So this was my view of what physical activity to lose weight should look like. Actually, for the first year of losing the weight, I did not move. I have my watch and I did 3,000 steps a day on average. And I am watching in the morning, drinking my coffee, motivational videos to lose weight. There are those fitness influencers who are telling you 10,000 steps is non-negotiable. And I was, no, thank you. And then on Sunday evening, this May, I just walked on my walking path and just decided to walk 10,000 steps. Then I checked that when I did that 1,000 steps was in May 2025, and it was even before I started logging everything. So I started to walk 10,000 steps a day, then I was a little bit tired and I moved my goal lower to 8,000 steps a day. And now I'm walking on average 8,000 steps a day. Oh, and since I started walking 8,000 steps a day, I lost 2 centimeters in my legs. Also, the next thing, because as I age and as we age, we have to do everything to to preserve muscle mass as we age. So I am like planning. I have a gym at home. I have some equipment at home to strength train, but it's right now turned into my closet. This is something that I need to still work on. My weight is dropping really, really slowly. I lost since, just gonna check, since last May 2025. I lost almost 18 kilos. So this is not really fast. But only 5% of people who lost significant amount of weight or something like that will keep it off in the next 5 years. And I just, by doing it slowly, I'm tricking my brain to not notice the weight loss. And I hope this will be my advantage. And I also am 41, so I don't have another 25 years to try. And to lose slowly. So I think this is it for today's video. Bye!